All right, what is happening, guys? So today we're going to recap the Bayern Mainz game, and overall, I'm very impressed. Defense was great. Kim Min-jae was perfect. If you look at his statistics on accurate passes, he was 102 on 102. Make that 100%. So that was pretty incredible. He's been great. The defense has been great. Ulreich made a really good save that was incredible. It was like superhuman save that was bound to go in, but it was a header, I think, from a cross or a corner that he dove to his right, and it bounced off of him and bounced off the post. So pretty incredible from him. Harry Kane scored, Kingsley Coman scored, and I forget who else. Anyway, pretty incredible stuff. Oh, Goretzka. Yes, Leon Goretzka scored. And that was 3 goals for Bayern, and then I forget who on Mainz scored. That was a perfect strike, though, on the person that scored for Mainz. Ulreich was not going to save that. I don't even think Manuel Neuer was going to save that. So pretty impressive from him. So you got to give him credit on that one. I can't really say much besides this is Tuchel Ball in action. I mean, you saw how the team is playing. The first goal, the first was off a counterattack where Mainz came really close to scoring, and Bayern just executed the counterattack beautifully, absolutely perfectly. And they just look great. If you look at the highlights, it went from Mainz down in the box, then Bayern counterattacks all the way to the other side of the field, and Kingsley Coman scores. So just incredible. Harry Kane has 9 goals in the Bundesliga so far. He's going for that title for the most goals. He's got some competition, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. But everything just looked in sync. Ulreich said a little bit after the game that he knows his place isn't to be the starter. He's there when we need him, and he's kept us in every game this year. Legit. He's kept us in every single game. So he's done a good job, and I heard Manuel Neuer is targeting next week a return. So that will probably be the end of Ulreich's time. But he's okay with that. He even said he's fine with going back to the bench and supporting his team, which is a good teammate, a good team player. Sometimes you don't see that very often, so it's very good to see. I mean, just Tuchel had them ready. They just looked, they look like they can beat anyone, not just in the Bundesliga, but in the Champions League too. I feel like they could beat anyone in the world. Harry Kane makes a huge difference. Last year we lacked someone like him, which is probably why we got knocked out against Man City. We lacked that real number 9 striker, and he was incredible. I think he had a header. That was his goal. And he's got 9 on the year, and he's scored in almost every game. So he's making a really big impact for the team so far. I was most impressed not only with our attack, but mostly with the defense. Everyone just looks so good. And as I said, Ulreich with that incredible save at the end. I was just amazed. It's fluent football. It's very on pace. It's just the way you want to see people playing the game. And Bayern does it better than anyone almost. I mean, they're a masterclass on every side of the ball. And now they'll have Neuer coming back, who is going to be healthy after so many months away. He might need a couple games to get warmed up. Because I said in a previous video, practice is so much different from a game. Everyone knows that. There's no substitute for real game action. You really need to do that to warm up. So he might not look good the first couple games, but because he's been out of it for so long. But it's a work in progress. I mean, our defense is going to help him out. Limer, Upamecano, Kim and Jay, they just look so strong. I think Kim and Jay was the biggest bargain, underrated signing of this summer. I think he only signed for 50, 60 something million euros. And he's a finalist for Ballon d'Or. I'm surprised nobody wanted him for more. Napoli just kind of sold him like that. He was a huge part of their championship team last year. So it's going to be interesting seeing him holding down the defense along with the others. Keep it easy for Manuel Neuer. Don't give him any one-on-ones. Just make it comfortable for now until he's fully warmed up. I mean, that's it. You got to give credit to the coaching staff. They got them ready to play. They conceded, I think, after being up 2-1, and they didn't get, startled or, they didn't panic. So they came back, played cool, played smart, and they ended up scoring again, as I said, with Leon Goretzka. Musiala with the assist. He set it up really nicely. That's all there is to it. Bayern just looked great. As I said, I think they could beat anyone in the world right now. They just look like that kind of team that nobody wants to play. They have to be feared. They have to be just, terrifying to the Champions League group stages and knockout stages right now. Every year, it's Man City and Bayern as the number 1 and 2 best odds to win the Champions League. Man City won it last year, so I'm really hoping we do this year, or at least sometime with Harry Kane, because it's been since 2020, and there were no fans at the time. It'd be nice to have fans when Bayern wins a Champions League. That was Hansi Flick's team, and now we have Thomas Tuchel, who looks like he's got the team going. There was some doubts when he first came on because Nagelsmann was doing so good. There was doubts. There was just overall people not believing. But he's proved them all wrong. He's got the team going at full speed. They just look incredible. And I guess that's all I got to say. It's just a great team effort, a great victory. And we got our Champions League game this week, and I already previewed that. So the next video will probably be a preview of next week's game. I got to look at who we're playing. I forget. But it's going to be a good season for Bayern. Dortmund looked very tough last year. They still look good, but I don't think they're going to be as competitive this year. I think Bayern's got the league in the bag. I want to see how many years we can go straight with winning the Bundesliga. I mean, sure, it's nice, even as a Bayern fan, it's nice to see some difference in the Bundesliga, but usually that's in the top 4. Bayern has been winning it every year for so long. The last time they lost was to Dortmund, who I'm pretty sure still had Robert Lewandowski at the time before he joined Bayern. So it's pretty awesome. We've been doing this for a long time. Been playing solid. We know how to do this. It's early in the season. Winter break isn't even here yet. So there's plenty of time to win some games. I mean, it's going to be an interesting season. And Bayern should be very happy with their performance today. Very proud. And I just respect and I'm very happy about this win. And I think all Bayern fans should be satisfied. And that's all I got to say. So thank you guys. We'll get back pretty soon with another video. And we'll catch you later. Tschüss.